so naturally and so beautifully. Becoming more aware of the peace that we can find in surrender, which is not giving up. Surrender is sometimes thought of by some people as sort of giving up. And there's another way to think of surrender. Not giving up, but allowing yourself to accept what is in the now moment. Because when you think about it, what else can you do? If it's already happening in the now moment and you're resisting it, how is that helping you? The place of power is to be present, even if you really don't like what's happening in the now moment. You might really not like it. You might really object. Still, somehow, you must accept this. Many years ago, I spoke with a monk, and he talked about he had been a prisoner in a Chinese prison camp for his political activities to free Tibet of oppression by the Chinese government. And he said that the way he eventually got released, and he cited to me that part of the energetic power that helped him get released from this terrible torture that he was going through every day, part of what he had to do was accept that that's what was happening every day. Not looking for the future, because that's not present, not complaining about the past, because that's not the present, but just wherever he was every day, whether he was in his cell or whether he was with a torturer who was about to do something horrible to him, he just had to say, this is what is. And he said, it's hard to understand, but it changed his level of power.
Don't use your precious energy to argue and fight with the present reality now surrounding you. The event unfolding now for you was created by previous things. It is already history. Do not fight with history. Surrender to the fact that history has already happened. It is the past, and there is nothing that can be done to change that. Use your energy now to set a new intention in the present to create your next now moment.
So that's surrender, not giving up, but just saying, okay, this is what is, and from this point of power, I am going to intend something different. Most of you know Vajra has just had her beloved Wolfgang, husband of 20 years, crossover. And so she has some amazing insights into surrender.
In regards to my husband's death and surrender, let me frame it this way. What I've learned through grief is that grief has gifts. People have said that to me, and I found it to be true. And the more that I embrace the reality of his leaving, death, his transition, he's on the other side. He's still alive.
Yes.
And
yes.
In a different form.
But
to accept the limitations of the physical world, the grief that comes with being physically parted from your beloved, that actually opens up the doorway to be able to communicate with them in that realm, as Mata said, is beyond time and space and distance. And that is a reality becoming very clear and real for me as I continue to surrender to the fact that he's there, I'm here.
Oh.
And through that, I find our union.
Blessed be.